Hello, everyone. So today I will be talking on women in hip hop. So the origins of hip hop. Hip hop is said to have been born at a backyard party in the South Bronx, a borough of New York City in the 70s. A combination of turntables, rap, art, and breakdancing, hip hop took off on the East Coast and it soon blew up on the West Coast as well. On the left, we can see a picture of Run DMC, who were pioneers of rap on the East Coast, and then we have NWA, who were a prominent group on the West Coast. So, hip hop was mainly influenced by being social commentary against the injustice of society. It talked a lot about racial injustice, racial disparity, and racial discrimination. But other themes were prevalent, such as drugs, alcohol. The main one, obviously, that I'm going to be speaking about is misogyny in hip hop. Hip hop is a male dominated genre, and of course, because of that, there's a lot of sexism. Some examples of sexism. So, NWA, the group that I mentioned earlier, had very sexist lyrics. Dr. Dre, who produced a song called Bitches Ain't Shit, had very vulgar lyrics. The one on the screen is a little bit too vulgar for me to speak about, but you guys can read it. And then on the right is Ice Cube defending the lyrics, saying that if you're a bitch or if you're a hoe, you're not going to like our songs. What his argument is essentially is that if women are sexually empowered and have strong personalities, then he doesn't want them to listen to their music, and he is going to attack them because he doesn't believe that women should be like that. So obviously, right there, we have a blatant example of sexism. Because of the sexist and misogynistic culture in rap, there was an emergence of feminist rappers in the 90s. We have Queen Latifah, Lauryn Hill, and TLC. They focused on female and racial empowerment and rapped against sexism and misogyny. Queen Latifah released a song called Unity. It addressed women's issues like domestic violence, street harassment, and degrading slurs in hip hop. A lot of the song, she owns the word bitch and says that she will have a strong personality and she will stand up for herself and for other women because that's what she believes in and that's what she thinks that the rap culture should be about is people embracing who they are and not attacking women for being empowered. She went on to win a Grammy for this, and it's one of her most popular songs to date. Next, we have Lauryn Hill's "Doo Wop That Thing," arguably one of the most popular R&B and rap songs. In this, she talks about self-respect and self-love, telling both men and women that they shouldn't give in to society's degrading sexual standards, that they should have self-respect and self-love enough to care about themselves and care about what they want. Because in rap, women were told and they were taught that they were simply sexual objects for males' pleasure. And in this, Lauryn Hill defies that, and she says that you can be whoever you want to be and be as strong as a woman that you want to be as long as you're putting in respect and putting in love and not allowing society to tell you what you should be. She won 2 Grammys for this in 1998, and it made it onto the Songs of the Century list. And one of the most powerful quotes is, "Don't be a hard rock when you really are a gem." Next, we have TLC's No Scrubs. This is one of the most popular songs because of its catchy nature. A lot of people love the song just because it's fun to listen to, but the meaning behind it is that women shouldn't be bashed by the double standards placed on them. And it focuses a lot on how women should really feel empowered to say no to men if that's not the type of man that they want. If a man who they are not interested is approaching them, they shouldn't be forced to talk to them or to be with them just because they're a man. They ended up winning a Grammy for this, or it was Grammy nominated, I'm sorry, they did not win, but it was a pioneer for powerful female R&B because, again, they dejected or rejected the society standards of what women should be like and how women should approach men. The feminist hip hop movement came about from all of these artists. Female powerhouses began to emerge, like Missy Elliott, Lil Kim, Salt and Peppa, and these women found their liberation in a male dominated genre. They paved the way. Like I said earlier, Missy Elliott is one of the most powerful female rappers and one of the most popular, and she really focused on body positivity. A lot of her songs say that she loves her curves, she loves the way she looks, she's not going to fit into society's mold. Lil Kim embraced her sexuality in a lot of her raps, did not let society tell her that just because she was a woman, she couldn't be sexual. And then Salt and Pepper, we have just a fun trio who found a way to work powerful messages into popular songs that reached the mainstream and reached the radio. And so a lot of girls had somebody to look up to. And from those artists, we have feminism in hip hop today. We have Nicki Minaj and Beyonce, who have revolutionized the male dominated industry. Nicki Minaj in this quote says, "Women should be allowed to be as hardcore and sexual as we want because men do it all the time." They're embracing who they are and embracing their sexuality, their bodies, but they're not letting that take them down. They're putting it up on a pedestal and they're saying, "We are women, but that doesn't mean that we should be less." Thank you very much.